Most people are afraid of being alone. They associate solitude with loneliness, with failure, with something to be fixed. But let me tell you something. Learning to be happy alone is one of the greatest skills you will ever develop. Because if you are always dependent on others, on their validation, their company, their approval, then you are not truly free. You are a prisoner of expectations, constantly looking for happiness in things and people outside of yourself. I've learned in my life that solitude is not loneliness, it's power. It's the space where you truly discover yourself. It's where you learn, grow, and create something that no one else can take away from you. Today I want to share with you why learning to be happy alone is not just important, it's essential for your success, for your personal growth, and for your ability to shape your own future. Society's fear of being alone, from the moment we are born, society teaches us to be dependent on people. We go to school where we're surrounded by people. We grow up being told that success means having a lot of friends, a big social circle, a perfect relationship. The message is clear. Being alone is bad. But here's what no one tells you. Some of the greatest minds in history, thinkers, inventors, artists, leaders, they all spent significant time alone. They embraced solitude. They used it to think, to create, to innovate. Steve Wozniak built the first Apple computer in solitude. In a small room by himself, completely immersed in his own ideas. And when he showed me what he had built, I saw something incredible. The power of focused, undistracted work. The world tells you that you always need to be surrounded by people, that you need to keep up with social events, that being alone means you're missing out. But let me ask you this, how many of those distractions are actually helping you grow? It's like, how many of those social events are bringing you closer to your goals? The difference between loneliness and solitude, there's a big difference between being alone and being lonely. Loneliness is a craving for something external. It's feeling empty when you're by yourself because you haven't learned to enjoy your own company. But solitude is a choice. It's the ability to be alone and still feel complete, still feel at peace. Imagine if you could sit in a room by yourself and feel happy. Imagine if you didn't need social media, distractions, or constant validation to feel good about yourself. That's real strength. That's real freedom. When I was building Apple, I spent countless hours alone, thinking, designing, imagining what the future could look like. I wasn't lonely. I was focused. I was in the zone. You can either use solitude as a time to grow, or you can fear it. But the people who embrace solitude, they are the ones who shape the world. Why learning to be happy alone makes you stronger? Being happy alone gives you 3 things that most people never develop. Self-awareness. Most people don't know who they are. They spend so much time surrounded by others, influenced by opinions, scrolling through endless content, that they never stop to ask, who am I? What do I really want? When you learn to be alone, you begin to understand yourself. You discover what excites you, what bores you, what makes you feel alive. Equals independence. The happiest people are the ones who don't need external validation. They don't rely on others to feel good about themselves. If you can enjoy your own company, if you can be content with just yourself, then no one can control you. No one can make you feel less than you are. Creativity and focus. Do you know when the best ideas come? When you're alone. Distractions kill creativity. But solitude, that's where the magic happens. Fun, see, that's where you get your best ideas, your breakthroughs, your moments of clarity. So if you're serious about doing something great in life, start by carving out time for yourself. Make solitude a habit, not something to be avoided. How to find happiness in solitude. So, how do you actually learn to be happy alone? Here's what I've learned. 1, turn off the noise, put down your phone. Stop scrolling. Give yourself time to think without constant input from the outside world. 2, pursue a passion, find something you love and immerse yourself in it. It could be writing, coding, music, design, anything that excites you and keeps you engaged. 3, embrace nature, go for a walk. Sit in silence. Observe the world around you. You'll be amazed at how much clarity you gain when you disconnect from distractions. 4, get comfortable with silence. Most people hate silence because it forces them to face their own thoughts. But that's exactly why you need it. Learn to sit with yourself, with your thoughts, without rushing to fill the void. 5, set goals and work on them alone. Start something on your own. A project, a skill, a new challenge. Prove to yourself that you can create, build, and achieve without needing an audience. When you do these things, something incredible happens. You stop fearing solitude. You start enjoying it. And once you find happiness within yourself, no one can take it away from you. The ultimate freedom, the world will always tell you that you need more. More people, more attention, more external validation. But the truth, everything you need is already inside.